Hi guys, Sap here, and this is a Just One Life video in Call of Duty 1 or Call of Duty Classic. This is the very first time I've ever played this on an Xbox. Back when this came out, I loved it and played it to death on PC. But I had to go back to my Modern Warfare 2 Hardened Edition, where you actually had a code, and I've only just put it in yesterday to record this video. So this is Just One Life. It's a little bit different to modern Call of Duty games. For one, you have a lean mechanic, which disappeared. Medal of Honor, of course, has a lead mechanic, or Warfighter does anyway. It's also much more about history. Here's a great example showing you the sort of choke points in Normandy, and it seems to be, well, there's no real sort of fictitious plot or narrative. It's just following a guy or a couple of guys through the Second World War. So I fast forwarded the mandatory training mission, the sort of learn the controls and everything, and this is the first mission of the game. One thing to note is you do have an objective marker on your compass, but it's not as, it feels a lot more open, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It feels a lot more open and sort of free roaming than newer Call of Duty games, which is, you know, quite surprising. Back at that point with the house, I could see that I could go into that building. I decided not to, just sort of get on and follow the objective marker, but the whole area feels a lot more free and a lot less corridory. So this is on Veteran, and I'm just trying to see how far I can get through this game with my original life. You can hold two main guns plus a sidearm. So again, that's different. And one thing that was highlighted as well in the training mission was the melee move is your weapon. I remember this from playing it on PC, but nowadays your melee move is always like a knife, but in this you actually do whack them over the head with the butt of your gun. I personally prefer the butt of the gun thing to a knife. Let me know what you think to that in the comments. Would you prefer to see unique melee moves depending on the weapon that you're carrying, or do you think it's more realistic or believable just to get the knife out? So there was no aiming assist at all. I'm not sure if that's actually an option, but I found myself having to be very careful because they're quite a good shot, and I'm not, it turns out. So again, another difference is, I know there's 3-4 people there have sort of moved up, and then there's some more behind me, but it feels like there's a lot more computer scripted or AI NPCs on the map at any one time on your side. Now, okay, this is a paratrooper invasion of France, so you would imagine to see a number, but in the later Call of Duty games, they don't get in your way. Look at this corner. I mean, they're all crowding around. I was concerned whether or not if I stuck my head out and started shooting, I'd end up shooting teammates. They also walk very funny. They sort of like waddle up like they've like they've had an accident. But nonetheless, they do feel, well, they definitely seem like they kill them, you know, pretty quickly. If you sit back, they're just going to go on ahead and do your job for you. Especially at this bit, I saw there was a guy on the stairs there, and then a guy rolled up, you know, outside the window. Had to be careful not to shoot my teammates. Then that guy's getting in the way. He's obviously put down some good fire. Finally got the guy at the window, then this guy comes through, he's put to fire. Obviously, you know, they got the two guys on the stairs for me. So they're not completely useless at all, and I think if I was to redo this one, I'd probably get even further by using the sort of sit back tactic. You really can't do this with modern Call of Duty games. I mean, of course, when I'm recording this, Black Ops 2 isn't actually out yet. It's out tomorrow or midnight tonight. So I don't think it's particularly likely, but it technically is possible that that could all change. And Call of Duty games go to something more similar to this or something completely new. So that was the end of the first mission, so
All right, guys.
good for me, I got through that one.
My command. Let's go. Let's go.
Now it all started kicking off here. Obviously knew we needed to, get across this field. Yeah, there you go. It all started, fire bullets just come flying through. I decided to take it easy, go prone. Think I get this guy. It's a pretty good kill. Another machine gun nest. Got him. And then mortars just started flying in. And there you go, I'm dead. Random mortar kill, so not great. That was 14 minutes in Call of Duty Classic. If you got the game, give this a go yourself. Put how far you got in the comments below. Cheers guys.